Okay, so for today, the plan might be a bit ambitious. What I want to get done today is I want to fully get the castle done. I want to get all this courtyard area done and finish off the wall that we've got here. And that might take a while to get done. I'm not entirely too sure how I want the actual castle to look. So we're probably going to have to make a plan quickly and then actually start getting to build it. I do have a couple of ideas, but I'm not entirely too sure. I guess we may as well just get started. Okay, so just like with any other build, I always want to get some sort of general outline done first, mainly so that I can keep some degree of symmetry. After getting that done, I was able to move on to building up some of the towers and walls. I've linked a video down in the description that has really helped me with making and designing this castle, so if you're planning on building something like this, I would strongly recommend watching that video series. And after spending a total of around 6, maybe 7 hours, we had finally finished the castle. Okay, I think that looks a lot better now that that's all done. It actually starts to look like a castle, which is always good. So what we can do now is we can start to kind of like decorate, add in a couple of details as well. Maybe add in a couple of flagpoles and flags, get a cool flag design as well maybe. That could look quite good. And then we might get started with getting some sort of path going along here. I do also have a couple of ideas that I want to get done for the interior, but I've got a feeling it's going to take a very long time to get through. And it is quite fortunate that we've built inside of where a mountain is, because we can just build through the mountain and add in extra rooms if we need them, which is what we might do for like some sort of throne room or something like that there somewhere. And maybe even dedicate an entire episode to just fleshing out the inside of the castle. So I've got a feeling it's going to take a while to get done, but I guess we'll get started making this area look a bit nice first. So I started off using the exact same path design as we've used in earlier episodes. I then threw down a few flags at each of the main towers. After doing that, I moved on to building a small blacksmith, and followed Mechatech's video on how to build a medieval blacksmith, which fit in perfectly with the build. And I should also say that the video that Mechatech made is also linked in the description below. I went around the build with grass, leaves, trees, and adding in a few lanterns here and there, fully finished off the path. And while I was here, I also finished off the towers on the inside, just so that it was all ready for the next episode where we start building there. Okay, I think that looks a lot better now. I did also add in this little blacksmith here. I do think it looks quite nice, and we did flesh out a bit of the interior as well. But I have noticed one thing though, that if you look at the flags in a certain angle, it kind of looks like the Indonesian flag, which I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It's not really what I had in mind, but I guess that's fine. I've got a couple of ideas on what I want to have here, but I'm kind of running out of time for the episode, and I don't want to spend an entire month on this. And it does take a very long time to get these resources, so I'm just trying to balance it all out. But yeah, I am really happy with the progress that we've made today, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Oh my god, that took a long time to get done.